Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Clint Initiative podcast. It's great to be here on another Thursday, our 22nd week in the books. And it's good to see some of you out there watching us as we start the show. Clint is here, and Clint will be back in a moment. So we're going to go ahead and start our co-host check-in. And Katie is not going to be able to make it today, but she did provide us with a message to the audience, and I want to go ahead and play that message to you all.
This is Katie. I am here dropping in. I could not make it today. I'm so sorry. I had an emergency come up with the family, but I hope that everybody is doing okay. I'm sending lots of love. Keep subscribing, keep sharing, doing everything that you can to support so we can support you as well. Para la gente de allá que me escuchan, perdón que no puedo estar ahí hoy día, pero ojalá se quedan con nosotros y vean todo el show hoy día. Mando mucho amor, besos y saludos. I'll be coming with another video soon. Thank you so much. Miss you guys.
Okay, hello, Clint. How's it going, man?
I'm hanging in there. I'm
Looks like
hanging
it's
in there.
mano a mano today, man. Just you and me.
That's not a monologue. That's a duo. Monologue is when you're alone by
Mano
yourself.
a mano. You know mano a mano? Have you heard
Okay.
that before?
hmm
Just the two of us, man. So, what's your check-in for us today? What words do you have for our
Oh,
audience?
what words do I have for my audience is all things work for our good, no matter what the circumstances may be. We may going through certain things in our lives and so on. I just want to let you all know you're not alone. Many times we let the enemy or let the negative voices talk in our head and makes us feel like we are going through it alone, but you're not. Just letting you know there's someone who is in charge of writing your story. So you let him take the pen and take the lead of your life. Trust me, they're going to be a happy ending and a happy beginning. Love you all.
Absolutely fantastic. And I see that you have your cup of tea there as well, huh?
Oh yeah, this is my feel good tea. I almost didn't make it today because medications and all that, body aches, and I had such a stressful week last week. A close family member of mine passed away. It got me feeling really, really under the weather, and they buried in Trinidad. Just Monday was the funeral and so on. So we were really close. They were like, she was like a big sister, an aunt, and everything to me. I remember her. She's my big cousin that lives right across the street from me. And I remember her taking me to Sunday school. I learned so much about from her. She was like a role model. She taught me how to sing. I learned puppetry from her. She was a great inspiration for all the young people around the neighborhood, and she passed away so young. I just want to say that I know she's in a better place because her work is completed here on the earth. She was a beautiful soul. Love you, June Cooper. Mwah.
Okay, June Cooper, you will be missed. You know, my check-in for today is that no matter what is going on in life, we have to keep going. We have to keep moving forward. I think back to when I almost left this earth, and it was recently. I caught
Mm,
COVID. I almost died, and I realized that when my end comes on this earth, I'm not really leaving much behind. I have a daughter. I have, two daughters, but there's no kind of legacy that I'm leaving behind for them.
right.
And
I
that's
got you.
why it became important to me to be here and to jumpstart the Clint Initiative podcast and to work on the projects that we're working on so that I have something to leave behind, so that I have a legacy, not just for my family, but for the world, so that what we produce here will live on. And I've got
hmm
to tell you that these 22 weeks of doing the Clint Initiative podcast, along with the weeks that we did in 2023, it's a pathway. It has created somewhat of a legacy that will be there. And yes, when we produce our feature films, when we produce our sketch show, when we produce the things that we will produce, which is even easier now, thanks to the fact that we have our own space. And there's nothing better than having your own space. But Clint, do you know the only thing better than having your own space?
What? What is better than having your own space?
Having a mascot for our new space.
You deliberately get that, dog, because you know I love dog.
Well,
I sure
we
you,
have,
I sure you not, you don't know what breed of stuffed dog you got. I sure you don't even know.
well,
And
I
it's
know
one of
that
my
it's
favorite breeds too.
okay. I know that it's a stuffed dog, but I'm not the type to know names. So, what breed is our mascot?
Oh, that's an old English sheepdog.
An old English sheepdog.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, they
all
use
about.
look at the movie, the first movie, The Shaggy Dog.
Oh yeah, I've seen those movies.
Right, the first
Now,
one, the old one. They used the old English sheepdog in that movie.
hey, I'm old enough when that movie was not old, so I definitely saw it more than a few times, especially on reruns on TV. So
I go for the
now
classics.
I want to tell our audience, go ahead and comment with what you think the name of our new mascot should be. You know, when you have your offices in a prop house,
Hmm.
it makes it very easy. That's just one of the many props available at Props Metropolis, and I'm gonna hold on to it for as long as I can because walking up the stairs and at the top of the stairs, the little shaggy dog is always sitting there, and that's a wonderful thing. Our space is coming along well,
Nice.
and soon we will be broadcasting from our space. So I went there with Jamel yesterday, and we looked it over and made up some plans for building walls. You can't
Whoa.
have a studio without walls, and my beer wall won't work, so we have to come up with another type of wall. Before we go on, I just want to go ahead and put this up here to let people know that things are moving in the right direction. None of this happens without you, so subscribe, like, comment, and share. Help us grow this dream
Hmm.
here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, because that's what it's all about. It's all about building this dream. And now I'm coming to the fun part.